Can't guess what the second word is.
Ninja Masters. What?
Someone paid $4.99 for this. You can't read it.
That's good for them. I don't know if that's value or not, but
That game's like $200 now in the box. But right now, what is also $200 is not the winnings of this tournament. So
well,
right now,
there's a total of $100 for winnings.
There's $100 in this tournament.
Total, yeah. I mean, it's modestly spread across top three. First,
I didn't know there was actually a
so,
prize.
Well, that's
what
I'm trying to tell you. So, like, that's the thing is, the commentary and players get paid through the same system. However, commentators register as more of a staff position, where it's like players are eligible to do that if they want to carry sponsors. Otherwise, can just win the money. It goes to an account that you could just cash out or use in like a marketplace that the money's worth more. So yes, with that. So the thing is, if the winner of this tournament gets $50, like literally just US dollars, right? And that money can translate into a marketplace to where that $50 is worth more like $75. So with that in mind, that's not the direct conversion, but it's something similar.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I know, because the system's still being put together. There's a lot of write-ups on this stuff and being streamlined, but that's the idea. So regardless, yeah, $50 pretty straight up on that. Second place gets 35 and third gets 15.
Huh.
Yeah, so that's like the modest start.
And where does the staff money come from?
So that comes through basically sponsor money that goes to production and just running the tournament, which also runs. It's kind of intricate. The money gets basically donated to like a financial literacy program, so where then it goes into like training staff, essentially, to make more events, to a point where it's like they pick up local sponsorships because sponsorships want to be involved in like esports. So they aren't basically just like Burger King donating $5 to their stream instead of like donating like, you know, 50, and that money gets distributed amongst the tournament.
Isn't WebbJP the Lucas?
He's usually the Lucas. He's been...
Yeah, the ZSS is not doing the best right now.
Well, okay, so this is a new pickup for Webb. Wants to get away from Lucas, I guess. Not feeling him, or bored maybe, but this is the next character up. And I haven't gotten to see a lot of ZSS because while he's been using ZSS, he hasn't really been like... You know, you run back to, or you go back to Lucas and anything you feel uncomfortable with. Or you just like play Lucas later and back in. So that's where I've seen it. But I know the ZSS has been around a little bit, and now is like a focus. And yeah, I guess we get to see it. So yeah, I don't know. Going from Lucas to ZSS is probably a little awkward. Oh, that was pretty good though. That was good.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah,
looks like this ZSS is coming through.
Yeah, so obviously the work is starting to show up a little bit. Had the right idea, just went the wrong way with the down smash. And yeah, this is looking a little better for Webb. I just think it's one of those things where you transition to a new character and there's just the adjustments to where you're used to using, even like muscle memory wise, you're just used to hitting certain buttons when you're in certain situations. And then now you just got to think entirely different. But that was pretty good. Ends up taking that game, and Webb probably a shoe-in to win today, especially with like I don't think I saw Beast in bracket or anyone else who sometimes wins this, but Webb has won many a DNA at this point.
Yeah,
more than most, I would say.
So he just wants to try something else.
Yeah. Well, so like in the case of Webb, where he's consistently placing, like his winnings just accumulate. So like you played his DNA, and in his case, he was doing this back basically when everything was free. So it's like you take 5th today, then that's like 50 in the pool money at the claim, and then like you take 3rd the next day, that 15 adds to it, and that's how the DNA money. It's like a working balance to where you could just like cash it or use it on shit.
I see.
Yeah. And the stuff comes from the sponsors who are basically trying to advertise the tournaments for their things. So like B&H Photo, for example, is going to be like a sponsor for a lot of events, and like Verizon.
Huh.
And other things. It's just like a lot of like actual like things like legally and just business-wise need to like happen for this stuff to work. So that's been
nice.
That's been all the confusion, at least for me.
I see.
I'm not used to having to like do all that.
But we gotta talk about ZSS versus Wolf right here.
Yeah. ZSS versus Wolf. Wolf, not the most popular character on Wi-Fi, because of all the like little hiccups here and there. It makes that recovery just that much worse. And like more exploitable maybe.
Honestly, right now, it's not looking good for Webb again. But it is ZSS, so she can easily do something stupid and bring it back.
Yeah, that's pretty much was the whole previous game. Because Webb was sort of, this is pretty similar to like the first game, and then like Webb just started to do like ZSS stuff. Like you kind of see him like working his way through it. It's not like second nature yet. Like when you just see him like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
He's dead.
He's dead, dude.
Really dead. But yeah, so it's not like second nature. Like there's situations like, I don't know, whenever I think of like Webb, I just think about his like rope snake combos with like Lucas. I just think about how much he just does that on demand. And like that type of thing just doesn't exist in ZSS with him yet. Because it's like still, I guess, breaking in the new character.
Honestly, do you think we're gonna see the last game again, where ZSS like just randomly wins after this deficit?
This is a little bit of a bigger deficit this time, so it's hard to say.
I don't know.
At
This is not much bigger.
So like, I feel like there were ways ZSS could have killed Wolf there, and I think Webb was probably a little gun shy on that because he is at a bit of a deficit, you know. And if you're not confident in those ZSS things off stage, like you could kill yourself or just end up doing something like spaghetti. But that is not spaghetti. That is
that is the stock.
Yeah, that is. Like, oh, almost bring it right back.
Wow. Oh my god.
Yeah, I just need to pull the trigger a little bit earlier on that, and that would have been it. Lots of jumps. Alright, yeah, that was pretty good by Organic. Kind of just waiting it out. And then letting it rip.
I still think ZSS might win this. I feel like Webb is just smart enough of a player to bring this back.
Yeah, I can see that because that is this. Yeah, he does that because before, like you could tell, it looked like he just kind of like slowed the whole pace of the game up and was able to find whatever setups he was able to get. He could literally do that right now. He's down by an entire stock, but if he's careful, he can. But I mean, it's definitely not looking good. That's for sure.
Like this is not looking good, but who knows?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the logistics of this matchup. It sounds like it's actually not good for ZSS, but
I don't know actually.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of taking Dylan's word for it, because like he mains ZSS.
Did he main ZSS?
Dylan.
Did he main ZSS?
No, not that Dylan.
Did he main ZSS? Did he main ZSS?
Not that Dylan.
Not that Dylan.
But that is 1-1, and yeah, going to game 3, and this is for top 8. This is oh wait, no, hold on, my bad, no, I have this wrong. This isn't quarterfinal. This is still in pools, so this is a get in the top 16. My bad.
Wow.
That was my bad.
How many viewers do we have?
Like 20. It's usually
Nice.
cozy early on, and then actually we're getting Stu and Intunis tonight, so anytime I know that like I'm gonna get like a stew or an Intunis is pretty good because I know I could just count.
Oh, I'm not commentating leading. I'm not.
No, we're
I'm
on
not.
commentary leading. I'm only till 9. I'm trying to break up the shifts because, dude, doing like a 5-hour commentary shift is brutal.
I thought you wanted me to commentary the entire time. I thought you were.
I know. Stop. I know you don't even want to do that.
I know you. I know that you know that I don't want to, but at the same time, I legitimately thought that's what you were gonna have me do. So I was like,
"Oh, did you?" No, I would never.
That's
do.
what
I would.
gonna
That's why I said
do,
so
no.
mine. I would never put you in
I
that
would never
position.
do that to you, Gons. You deserve life.
Oh, dude, like I said, like it's hard getting people on at the moment sometimes.
It's hard getting people on and just taking their soul. It's just really hard.
Well, but now I can pay for their soul, kinda.
Pay for their soul.
That's how the rest of the world works. Just pay for souls.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah. So, all right, yeah. So here's the Lucas, and no surprise, and this is to keep him moving forward, and probably the right call, and probably realizing that maybe that matchup does suck. So, when in doubt, go to your comfort pick.
Now he's just playing the Lucas game. I can't believe they gave him Ness up there, man. I miss Ness's up there. Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, I went the wrong way, and that was good. Yeah, so that's like the stuff I was talking about earlier, where you just have like an instinct with your character, where you can make certain reads, where you just know you have the option. But like if you have a new character, you have to like really use your brain and think hard about it.
I know what you mean, yeah. You can't autopilot as much.
Yeah, not at all. Especially, if this is like a down matchup, forget it. I mean, Organic's still playing really well. I know this Lucas might be a little cold off the bench, but it is not easy to deal with regardless. Does get that first stock too. And he uses that same thing. I actually don't really remember Webb using that a whole lot, so that might be, I don't know if it's like a new trick or maybe just calling out the same option coming out from Organic, but whatever, things are even again.
Facts. Oh. Chris's chair.
Oh.
Right now, honestly, this is looking like a even game. I don't know who's gonna win. They really haven't hit each other for like 30 seconds. There we go.
Yeah, they kind of have the same sort of thing going on a little earlier, but I thought that was more of a Webb sort of trying to think his way through it. But I don't know. It's hard to tell who's even like dictating the pace of the match here too, because I feel like Organic isn't really that aggressive of a wolf. But
yeah,
I don't blame him.
That's
though,
it.
Because like being aggressive against especially like a Lucas, there's a lot of ways that goes bad for you.
Yeah, Lucas is just annoying and stupid.
Oh my god, that's gonna kill him? No, it's not.
No, it's not. You're literally wrong, Chris. Say you're wrong.
I'm wrong. I mean, I was wrong. I didn't have to say it, but yeah.
DK Thunder.
Yeah, 153, and there are several ways we can see people dying, and that's PK Fire is not going to be one of them. At least the whole
for both players.
Yeah, honestly, PK Fire might kill now if it's close enough to the
It will kill. Oh, that's gonna take it. Playing ZSS might be a regret of WebbJP soon.
Yeah, maybe, but I guess how are you supposed to get another character? Like, if you're really trying to bring another character, you do have to use it in like stressful moments.
That is Faxolodian.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep, Lucas stuff.
Lucas game. PK Fire it. Oh, I thought he was gonna get a combo going there.
Yeah, this is one of those things because he might. This is. If you're looking to end it for a second thought, Organic is really
he's really pressing buttons now.
It's working because Organic is okay. He's starting to approach now. I think he realizes he has to. Although he did just feed him a little bit of health, and that is a really good way to beat Wolf Laser because there aren't a lot of good ways to beat Wolf Laser. traditionally, or for most, I should say. All right, here it goes. This is looking like it's almost a wrap for Webb, although.
Oh my God! He
Don't.
he thought he was gonna nair in.
Yeah, and reasonable enough to think that he might, but yeah, dude, I feel like any moment now. I think it might be a PK. Oh, never mind. Snap tilts out the ledge. Just kidding. That's how it's gonna happen. So that is Webb moving on. That was a really close set. Organic was playing really, really well. Especially having to adjust to Lucas on the fly like that is not easy. Lucas is like you gotta sweat against a good Lucas. 'Cause you just get janked.
That was definitely a game.
That was a game. That was a good game. I like that one. It'd be cool if, you know, one of these days I was big, you know, GG's in the chat, and then everyone starts spamming the GG's emote. That would be the optimal timeline for like a Master Hand stream. You know what I mean?
GG's.
Where you just say that, and then it's just like, oh yeah, there's a GG's
I
emote.
know what you mean.
That's like where a lot of like I feel like local tournaments have failed, or mostly just communities have failed, is like building up local culture to a point where it's just like cohesive.